In this video, we can discuss about the preservation of pure culture. These methods are used to preserve the microorganisms which are already isolated as pure culture. Now, preservation methods are mainly used to maintain the viability and purity of a microorganism by keeping the pure culture free from the contamination. And also to preserve the microorganism, it is necessary to reduce their metabolism up to its minimum, due to which the process that lead to aging and death are slowed down. The microorganism can be maintained in its inactive state for several years. Now coming to methods for preservation of pure culture. There are 8 methods: refrigeration, paraffin method, lyophilization or freeze drying, cryopreservation or storage in liquid nitrogen, storage at minus 70 degrees Celsius, storage on glass beads at minus 60 or minus 70 degrees Celsius, storage in gelatin disc, and storage in soil. Now let's discuss each method in detail. First one is refrigeration. Microorganism can be stored in refrigerator or cold rooms at 0 to 4 degrees Celsius, and this method can be used for the storage for a short duration of 2 to 3 weeks for bacteria and 3 to 4 months for fungi. By the refrigeration, the metabolic activity of microorganisms are greatly slowed down but not stopped. The nutrient being utilized and waste product released in the medium, which may finally result into the death of microorganism after the some time. Now coming to the second method, paraffin method or storage in mineral oil. This is a simple and most economical method for the storage of bacteria and fungi. And in this, we will use a sterile liquid paraffin or a pre-sterilized mineral oil or a medical paraffin, which is poured over a slant or slope of culture and stored upright at room temperature. So by using the layer of liquid paraffin, it will ensure the anaerobic condition and also it will prevent the dehydration of media. So by helping the microorganism to remain in a dormant state, we can preserve the microorganism up to several years by using paraffin method or storage in mineral oil. Now coming to the third method, lyophilization or freeze dry. In this method, we will rapidly froze the culture at a very low temperature of minus 70 degrees Celsius, and then it will be rehydrated by vacuum. And the cells are dehydrated and their metabolic activities are stopped. The microorganism undergo dormant state and retain its viability up to years. After the lyophilization process, we can seal and store the lyophilized product at 4 degrees Celsius in refrigerator. Now coming to the fourth method, cryopreservation or storage in liquid nitrogen. This is the most suitable method for long-term preservation of microorganisms that do not survive freeze drying. So in this, the microorganisms which are sensitive to the effect of cooling and warming are reduced by using cryoprotectants such as glycerol or dimethyl sulfoxide. So pure culture are rapidly frozen in liquid nitrogen at minus 190 degrees Celsius in presence of stabilizing agent or cryoprotectants like glycerol or dimethyl sulfoxide, which will prevent the formation of ice crystal and which may kill the frozen. So by using cryoprotectants, we can prevent the formation of ice crystal which leads to the killing of frozen cell. So by the cryopreservation method, we can retain the viability of microorganism up to an 10 to 30 years. So this is a pictorial representation of cryopreservation or storage in liquid nitrogen. Now fifth method is storage at minus 70 degrees Celsius. Low temperature deep freezer are recommended for storage of certain microorganisms. Now coming to the next method, storage on glass bead at minus 60 or to minus 70 degrees Celsius. This method is mainly used for some microorganisms which fail to show viable colonies due to repeated freezing and thawing. For such frozen bacterial cell with a cryoprotectants in glass bead is a reliable method. In this method, the individual glass bead is removed when needed without thawing the entire sample. Various group of microorganisms can be maintained by using beads of different color. For example, animal pathogens are stored on red beads, plant pathogens on green beads, microbes require special growth factor on blue beads. But the glass beads will release alkali during the storage. So we should neutralize the alkali by using dilute HCl. Now coming to the next method, storage in gelatin disc. Bacterial strain after the growth on suitable media is suspended in molten nutrient gelatin. The drop of molten gelatin are allowed to solidify on petri dish and allowed to dry over the desiccants. This is recommended for the preservation of various species of Enterobacteriaceae and Staphylococcus, etc. And last method is storage in soil. Various fungi like Rhizopus, Aspergillus, Fusarium, Alternaria, Penicillium, Melanospora, etc. can be stored in sterile soil for long period of time. So that is all about preservation methods of pure culture. These are some questions seen in previous year question papers. Write a short note on preservation of pure culture. Write an essay on isolation and preservation of pure culture. Isolation method we had discussed in previous video. And write a note on cryopreservation and write a note on freeze drying. Hope it is clear. Thank you for watching this video.